Thank you. It is a pleasure to see you all tonight. And my task is talking about trends when it comes to Italian ceramics. I have to say that it is quite difficult this year because we are actually living a moment of transformation and evolution at the same time. We went through the pandemic, the lockdown, and all this has changed our social habits, job-related habits, and also our daily lives. Now, in terms of innovations, well, I saw many images and pictures from Italian companies, and the big trend is nature. You have also heard this from Emilio, but what are companies doing? Well, they try to meet the target. I mean, you have to bear in mind that 90% of our consumers, they belong to different generations. We have the baby boomers who are the analog ones, and then up to the Zoomers. So the ones who cannot live without technology, this means that their habits and also consumptions are different. And sometimes they are different and sometimes opposite in terms of consumption trends. So we have to bear this in mind. This is why, my presentation tonight is about dichotomies and opposites. So Italian ceramics has interpreted, all these dynamics. Let's start from the elements, natural elements in particular. This is a resort in Iran, which is fully, 100% sustainable. And look at the colors, it's so colorful, but it is actually located in the desert. And actually, these are the colors of earth, the pigment. This is the matter, and we have natural elements, natural colors, and this is really the essentiality of clay, of terracotta. And we have very naive patterns. We have warm colors, soft shades from red to burgundy to violet. Violet is the color of this year because it is a sort of a mirror of the time. It is in between blue and red. It represents a transition, the color transition, and also the transition of the time we are living. And also the light blue and green. And look at the textures, which are very soft, and the floor is going up towards the walls, and this makes a total look. But let's start from the first dichotomy. So soft colors, but here we have a different way of expressing nature. We went through the lockdown, and we now want bright, glossy colors. So this is something new. The color is much brighter and glossy. Always inspired by nature. We have the red, the yellow, the green, but the color is much brighter. We said in the video, from nature to nature, passing through art. And this is a collaboration with the Van Gogh Museum. And you see here bright colors taken from important paintings, and also some golden accents that reminded of Klimt. You see also some contrasts. We have the blue of the water, the sea water, and you see contrasts of colors, but even darker skies, like in these tires where you have a sort of saline crystallization, and where the light blue is a must color. If you actually attended other presentations where you may remember these are two different opposite versions. We have one which is glossy, wavy, and the second one which is much more technical with a technology that goes deeper into the product. And then we have minimal matte tile and a glossy tile on the right. Now, another trend is the contrast, a sort of a very odd couple. In this case, we have a very colorful tile combined with more technical tiles with a stone look. And this is the trend of our ceramic companies, because they want to mix different products as much as possible. So the range is actually much broader. Different color mixes and contamination on the same tile. Is it stone? Is it matter? Look at the effect. Look at the look of the tile, and also contaminations within the slab, rust effect. This is also for outdoor use, for stone grey floors, but this can also be used indoor. And this is really the craftsmanship, but they also have a very high-tech look, more technological in a way. Ceramic wood is a must. It creates new shapes, new blends, but this year it's so nice to see it with other ceramic materials. If you look on the left, you see a contemporary interpretation of the environment, and also on the right, where you have a combination with other materials, so that both are enhanced. Warm and cold shades, in this case, looks like a fossil material, or once again very contemporary when it comes to large format. Is it wood and stone, or plywood, or even smaller formats? But in particular, when it comes to big formats and slabs, well, and this refers to the 70s. So here you have a wood effect, a very glossy wood effect taken from boats, and you can use it on the floors, on the walls, and even as a ceiling cover. Now, maximalism. Now, we are really, tired of jumpsuits, pajamas, and yoga pants. We want to show off. We want to go out. And, well, it is a sort of an unprecedented luxury. And this is ceramic marble. I won't give you details about white marbles like Carta was really fascinated by this, sort of a marmoteca. It's like an encyclopedia of surfaces. So we have Italian quarries, but also other marbles from other countries, and they have the same colors we mentioned, like green and veins that become violet. They turn violet, and also the golden black, which is a stone that has like a chocolate black, but with golden veins. They create beautiful contrasts. And also onyx. Look at this. Look at the details. Look at the veins and the really evanescent effects. This is the top and also the backsplash, and also if you look at the different furnishings, well, it's not just the floor or the wall, but ceramic is perfect also for these furnishings, because actually matter, from the matter to the product, from the product to the project. This is for, contracts and, from spas to yachts to cruise boats. And these products are beautiful. From an idea to a material which does not exist, and that creates perfect environment. And this is the depth I was talking about. It's like clouds. It's a very cloudy effect, and this is perfect also for indoor and outdoor. And this is also, let's say, a new trend, which is the soft, rounded shapes, and also glossy, very glossy effect. We have this sort of the mirror effect, which is not only found on the walls but also on the floors. Once again, we have a mix match of different colors and sinuous and rounded shapes. The stone is back, a ceramic stone. And maybe the stone cannot be used, and so ceramic can even improve and enhance the material with oxidations and veins and all sedimentations, different layers, and we have macro or micro grains, and also some brushes or flower petals. These are the fat. This inspiration is no longer natural. This is artificial. This is the ceramic cement, which can be used for minimal essential environments, but at the same time it is very soft. Now the 70s, this is a pattern that is quite on trend. I'm pretty sure you have seen something like that, but colors are a bit different. Once again, we have the green, and this is a sort of a reinterpretation of what we had. This pattern reminds me of clothing, like a shirt, in particular the shirt my dad used to wear, and also graffitis, ties. Ties are like a carpet, which is on the floor, on the walls, seamless, and there is such a continuity. And stripes. This is a very elegant, essential look. We can have color stripes, we can create a different effect. And also we have another pattern, which is the checked pattern, which reminds of the 70s or the 80s. It's a sort of the checkerboard motif, which is quite classic at the same time. Or very small formats like mosaics or very small pieces, and if you need to cover rounded walls, well, these are perfect. You also have strips, glossy ones with the fashion colors. You can have also matte ones, like in this case, where they are used to cover curved walls. I'm going to really to the conclusion. I'm sorry I took so much time, but I really would like to conclude with this interpretation of biophilic architecture. We like nature. Nature provides well-being, comfort, and we want nature in our house. And you can see here, nature penetrates in our homes. The slabs are like wallpaper, or you see they move upwards like nature, but these slabs can also be applied horizontally or vertically. And you see the design, the drawings continue. You can have bright colors or soft ones. Look on the left hand side, you may have very geometrical pattern. You have terracotta here, or even a total look, wall covering and floor covering, but even bedrooms or stairs, it's really a ceramic wallpaper. Now, cocoon, why is that? Last year, I received a lot of pictures of swimming pools. This year, on the contrary, I received a lot of pictures of homes, and home is our shelter, and this is also what we are experiencing, homescape or homey. These are the names of the new collections. Because, well, like a few months ago, we used to say, I stay home, but now we say, I go back home, because home is my shelter, is a safe place. And of course, there is, such an intimate indoor, but then there is the outdoor, which is for meetings, for social life. We have rooftops or even patios, gardens, and ceramic is perfect. Ceramic is also architecture. This is perfect for interior design, for stairs, for floor or wall covers. So this is our journey through dichotomies. We started from nature, but also the artificial aspects, bright and soft colors, indoor and outdoor spaces. But I really would like to conclude with this image. It looks like it has nothing to do, but this is really my message for you. Have fun and enjoy Cersaie 2022.